Peace, y'all. Welcome to today's Mathematics with your girl, Sunshine Monet L. Today is 6/18/8. You already know we in the month of 6. This is the month of equality. Health, wellness, and daily routine is what we're focusing on in this month. We are focusing on your moral and integral code, teaching, learning, listening, and speaking. Just really paying attention and putting it in how you spend your habits, okay? What you do on a regular basis, all right? Showing you that all the facets all the rooms that you walk into, everywhere, you could touch all the crossroads. As 6 is associated with Virgo energy, Virgo energy is associated with Mercury. We get into Mercury, we get into a legwise, the crossroads, and all the facets and all the different opportunities that come into your space to show you that you bring value to every room you walk into, and all the opportunities you could walk into and bring value. So kudos to you for working on your 6, right? 6th house is also a good space to work on your health, developing new health routines, because like I said, 6 deals with health, wealth. So with that being said, we're on the day of the 18, 1-8. I love 18. The number means something to me. I've been catching 11, 18 a lot lately. But 1-8, that is knowledge and walking in the power of that knowledge. That's building and destroying with your knowledge, right? So some of you guys have, a lot of intellect, right? You guys have a lot of knowledge on things. You've been taking the cardinal energy, putting your best foot forward. You've been acting things out. 1 is that Aries energy. It's that fire. It's the wands. It's the cardinal. We getting things going. The gut controls the mind. So everything starts with the thought, right? So we're taking that best foot forward, taking that initiative energy. And as we do it, we're empowering ourselves. So we want you to take initiative, empowering yourself today. 8 is Scorpio energy. This is build or destroy. This is transformations. In order for certain things to grow, certain things have to be removed. So right now we're like in a pruning space right now, pruning some things, getting rid of some things, building on some things and stuff like that. And may it help you, right? Because once you put that 1 and 8 together, it's going to give birth, okay? Also, 1 being Aries, 8 being Scorpius, today is definitely a solar plexus chakra day. So you may find yourself in situations where you do have to speak on your solar plexus chakra. You may have to defend your solar plexus chakra. You may have to say something with your whole chest or whatever, what have you, Just make sure you're in alignment with your moral and integral code when you do so. Because that's what's really important. Like, it's easy to curse somebody out, match somebody, dusty energy and shit like that. But can you, stand your ground without being a dickhead? Because that really matters. But anyway. So that however way you wish to express your solar plexus chakra is the reality you're going to give birth to, because 1 and 8 comes together and makes 9. 9 is the number of completion and wholeness. We get into the 9 energy, which is also Jupiter energy, dealing with Sagittarian 9th house, which is also wisdom from the oracle and the sage. So you can find yourself coming into some really dope spacey type places for confirmation, like some random person that look like a character from Touched by an Angel pull up and be like, good job, my nigga, you did the right thing, here go your ducat, because you completed this round or some weird shit like that. But it's cool because we love it here, right? So we get born, and then it's also humanitarian energy is associated with 9 too. So it's like what you do with the 1 and 8, how you stand on your handle, and how you empowerment, and how you enforce the Maya, and because that's Hera Kahudi energy, fifth sphere to your life. That's the enforcer energy on that 18, right? So once you do that, you're gonna give birth to things, and we get in the oracle sage wisdom and stuff like that. And we in completion, and we giving back, and everybody's like, oh my God, you did it, you're so amazing, we want to follow you, be our leader. Because Oya and Ogun, they like leadership energy, they was leading shit. Scorpius and Aries, they like to be in charge. They both like to be on top. So 9 comes into the month of 6, right? And that makes 15, 1 and 5, knowledge on your adventures. You're curious of knowledge on the power of your truth. How powerful is your truth now that you have really enforced it with your solar plexus chakra? Like, yo, this is this, that is that, whatever. Like, what did you learn? Like, how powerful? Like, it should give you a boost of confidence. Like, dang, I could really do this, or dang, I could really enforce this shit, or dang, it's just a lot of realization on how powerful your solar plexus chakra is, how powerful your energy is, how aligned you are. It's just really enforcing the things I'll be preaching and teaching. Now is really time to show out and really implement it in your daily routine. And you're gonna see a lot of people call y'all out because 1 and 8 is solar plexus chakra. So while you got some people really doing the numbers and the stars and shit, you got some people playing with their thumbs, and they're gonna get called out because the people that's gonna call them out is tapped into their 1 and 8, and they're gonna say, hey, this nigga over here not doing the shit that they said on their podcast every day. You know what I'm saying? So that shit gonna come out. Anyway, so that 1 and 5 come together and make 6. So we come back to the daily routine. Once you get that knowledge and the power of your truth on that knowledge, you really start embarking and making moves on that power of your truth, and start making moves on your adventurous and curious side and all that fun stuff like that. So you know, it affects your daily routine, what you're gonna be doing and stuff. Some of y'all finna be booked and busy because you stood on and you handled your handle. All right. So that 6 comes together with the year of 9, right? I mean, the year 9. I want it to be the year of 9. It's the year of 8. It's the year of transformation, death, and rebirth. The solar plexus chakra, really enforcing things in your space. We talked about the 8 heavy already. Talk about the 8 heavy every day, as we should. High highs make low lows. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So that 6 comes to the 8, and that makes 14 overall. So that's knowledge. You know, 1 and 4 can be a little crazy because 13 and 14 are both karmic debt numbers. 13 is a karmic debt number because it's really paying attention to how you feel, really aligning that intellect with your emotional self and finding a balance, right? But when you have like a 14, because we said, what is it? 1 and 8 is 9, 9 and 6 is 15. That's 1 and 5. That's knowledge on your adventurous self and finding groundedness in that, using the 1 to help guide the 5. Then you got 6 coming to 8. That's 14. Now 14 could put you in a big isolation space. You know, for my people that got certain letters in their name that start with 1 and 4 or 4 and 1, like y'all might be pulling the hermit card heavy right now, because it's a lot of energy that pulls y'all into isolation with the 1 and 4. But you got to remember the intentions behind your isolation. Why are you isolating yourself? Because if it's to be cynical and I'm better than y'all, or oh, y'all not good enough for me, or I'm not good enough for y'all, then you got to go back to the beginning numbers of the 1 and 8, because your solar plexus chakra is not where it needs to be. If that's why you're expressing your 1 and 4 the way you are, go back, undo the mathematics, and redo it. You're putting the wrong shit in your space. So be mindful of that. You always have time and space to go backwards. Retrograde. We love it here. Thank you. Just like a planet gonna go retrograde, you can go retrograde too. Ain't nothing wrong with it. So yeah. So 1 and 4. Overall, today is the day of 5. For real. 5 is the day of the heart chakra, Tippereth. 5th house is Leo energy. That's the inner child, inner dramatic and expressive self, right? And we started that off with really standing on your handle with your solar plexus chakra, and we end up hugging our inner child by the end of it. So I love that for us. Way to go for defending your inner child and healing some of them baby wounds, especially as we enter this Cancer energy, which is all about mother who wants nothing more than to protect and provide for her babies. So let's talk about the astronomical report, June 18th. We start off the day at the 86% waxing gibbous moon rising at 5:28 p.m. and setting at 2:40 a.m. We are in Scorpius, transformation at 18. We are in Scorpius with the energy right now, right? Transformation is happening on our internal self. Libra is on the Vedic and constellation scales of it all, bringing us balance, and it's all in the 8th house. So may this all go to your 8th house. So that is definitely showing you what I just say. Finding balance with that solar plexus chakra, the masculine and feminine side, that Aries and Ogun with that 18, right? Sunrise at 5:30 a.m. and setting at 8:31 p.m. The moon is Zub and El Janubi are in conjunction at 9:58 a.m. The moon is 3.6 degrees south. Minimum angle at 8:39 a.m. The moon is 3.4 degrees south-southwest. Observe at 2:29 a.m. with a 4.9 degree west-southwest separation. The AM visibility of Uranus begins. Mercury enters Cancer zodiac. Happy Mercury return to all my Cancers. Mercury, some of you guys might be going more inward with your communication skills. Some of you guys might want to talk to spirit more than y'all want to talk to humans, or you just want to talk to the spirit inside the humans. You ain't really trying to talk about that 3D shit, and that's okay. That's all Cancer's energy. Some of y'all just want to be quiet. That's me. I don't want to talk no more, but I gotta work. Venus enters Cancer zodiac as well. So on the tropical, we got Mercury and Venus making this transit for our heart chakra and our throat chakra alignment. Cluster IC force 4665 is at the highest point in the sky at midnight. Meridian of the moon can be viewed. Largest impact basin on the meridian of the moon is viewed. This is the largest impact basin on the moon. It's over 715 miles in diameter, and it was created during a heavy bombardment period 3.94 billion years ago. I don't know how they know that. The Bay of Rainbows is right next door to this basin, so you guys can catch that big ass crater in the moon today. But yeah, so Mercury and Venus going in Cancer. The moon is in Scorpio. Water energy is high for my spellcasters out there. Today is definitely a good day for some solar plexus chakra spell work, some transformations, and occultism type energy is heavy today. So you can go ahead and bask in that, as well as tomorrow when the sun enters Cancer. So we still got that nice triangle in the sky between Mercury, our throat chakra, Venus, our heart chakra, our vortex, and the sun, which is our experiences and these things. So have a fun experience, really attracting in your vortex. Say it with all that mind and all that heart, all that gut, what it is that you want, and let it come to you. But just know that this water energy is a little slower. And yeah, see you tomorrow for the hump day reading, as well as the solstice event with the safe spaces. Peace, y'all.